organized mess or organized chaos, they say, where people
Mess.
are like, I can.
I am mess. I am basically a mess.
Basically, I showed him that he himself is an organized person right now in different areas of life. You just have never noticed it.
Oh, Kaveri, you show like if you haven't seen. I don't know. Now my mother has come and she has cleaned up everything, but the internal mess hasn't cleaned up. I am thinking maybe in Gen. You don't know how much problems I go through.
He's planning
So if there
to.
is anything you want me to do, please tell me. I am ready to do
Anything
anything.
he's ready.
Yeah.
Anything he's ready. He was
Okay,
telling
that
me he's
sounds
ready.
little. Yeah, I like.
Yeah. See how underappreciated I am for all the efforts I'm
No,
putting in.
I'll send you a virtual thank you card and all.
This
That
one
I'll
you can.
do.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Virtually Unfiltered. I am Kaveri.
I am Prajwal.
And today's an episode I'm doing for myself. It's I don't think he's interested. I forced him to do this episode at this point.
I told इसकी क्या जरूरत है मतलब she is
No,
like
no. He's in Hindi they say no पोल खोलने वाली है. That is going to happen for him today. So he didn't want this.
Isn't it the normal case always with me? But
Yes.
yeah.
No, more and more. It's okay. So basically, this is a video about whether we thrive in chaos or organized environment, and yeah, stuff related to that. I don't know. There's no proper video related to this. We are like, we'll do it.
So basically, this is chaos versus organized. So this video is
watch the video. Watch the video. Yes. So first question: do you thrive in chaos or organized environment?
no, that's the podcast. No, like
No, like one word.
The podcast.
One word first.
No, I think for me, I might thrive in organized life, but I've never been or never done that. So I have no.
You don't
clue.
know.
Yeah, I don't know whether I would thrive in a organized life, but yeah, I think sometimes I do this in office where I do open this fancy Microsoft to-do list and I try to add the task which I have supposed to do on the task. I never check that off even though I finished, but I like the idea of starting the day with that.
The whole point of a to-do list is to check it off. You don't even do that.
Kaveri, we'll get to know what is more normal among the two. Who people will relate more to this.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
basically, I try and do that, and I think definitely if you have to give it in a very organized, like very feel good answer, then obviously everybody would thrive in a organized situation. Mostly people would thrive. Even I might, but I am a very chaotic person. I have no clue where I keep the stuff and all. I only worry when that is needed.
So you're not
if you
even
want
like people say, organized mess or organized chaos, they say, where people
Mess.
are like, I can.
I am mess. I am basically a mess. So in the house when I was transferring and all, my birth certificate is missing now. I know it has gone somewhere. I have no clue where it is, but it is what it is. So with
Do you
all
at
this
least have a
discussion,
digital copy?
no. So I am not sure I am born.
Born.
I was given. Yeah, I was born on that day. So basically, I have no clue. There is no guarantee of my birth now. I can actually change my age. See, this is all planned. I think this is a planned mess I created.
Wow.
So yeah. By the looks of it, yes, you look like a very organized person. So please tell us more, Kaveri.
Now, I think I have phases where I wait till the mess becomes so much that I get pissed off, and then I organize everything. And the satisfaction of organizing, when you're in complete chaos, is a lot more. So I strive for that satisfaction. But yes, even if I have to say,
No, but how long is your chaotic phase existing? Like, how long the chaotic, like, how often do you have this satisfactory cleaning up thing happening? How often in your like day-to-day life?
see, before it used to be like monthly, once, twice, or twice in a
So
month.
it's almost
Now,
like me. You have one day of better day. Yeah, it's almost. We are almost the same.
is it?
No, I don't have that one day of cleaning up. You have one day of cleaning up. Other than that, 29 days we are the same, right?
Yeah, correct. Finding the positive in every situation. I understand.
Yes.
Yeah. So first thing is actually, what does an organized life look like to you? What is, like, I'm not saying only in terms of, okay, my room is clean, stuff is in its place, but it could also be like I have a specific routine, I have a specific habit. But some people don't like that kind of a routine life, because a lot of people, they
No,
say,
but
I want like fun, and I want to do whatever, I want to be spontaneous. So I just want to know, like, what does your life look like, organized life?
No, but I feel there is a lot of misconception around like fun can only be in a spontaneous way. Now when you see it, I can relate a little bit to the more organized stuff than the chaotic stuff, especially on the trips. I hate to be unorganized. I hate
Yes.
to be like on spontaneous. Like it's not organized, as in again it shouldn't be confused with, oh, you have a itinerary where you wake
Ah,
up at 7, do it's not military routine. But I like to be organized in a way where I plan everything. I plan my travels, I plan my stay, and I plan my where to do, what to do, what are the important things which you can't do it like on a previous day without getting an anxiety attack. All those things I kind of do it beforehand, and rest of the things I can leave it little bit for the fun or spontaneity, but I would need this. So I was recently seeing some video where they are saying, now in your 30s, what you learn while traveling is, do not have like वहां चल के देखते हैं kind of a trip, because you're not in college
yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
I also personally feel very, very much like that. So, like, I like a certain routine in certain things. The other things where it's actually worked for me is like the cooking. I did have a chart,
mm,
organizing chart, where what I would do every day. So, what is
correct.
the meal for? I would have actually planned it for a week, and that actually helped me a lot. So, if you have to wake up in the morning and have to think of, oh, what will I be cooking today, then definitely you're gonna order it from Swiggy or Zomato. But if
Correct.
you beforehand you know what exactly you're gonna cook today, I think somewhere it works in a way where you wake up and start preparing for the thing. At least
Yes.
in my case, it works like I know what I'm cooking today. So the whole concept of half an hour of thinking, oh,
What
what
to
should I
do?
do?
And then
Yeah, I think
groceries
that.
related to that, all of those
Yes, I
things.
think
Yeah.
when that's get eliminated, when you know what exactly you are planning to do, I think that actually helps um, uh, getting things easierly done or something like this. What
Now
about you?
that basically I showed him that he himself is an organized person right now in different areas of life. You just have never noticed it.
Oh, Kaveri, you show like if you haven't seen, tarot episode has released. Kaveri is almost God.
Yeah, I
At least go and
am.
watch the
I
tarot.
can predict
She's
future.
almost God.
But yeah, I think for me, it's like, it's not just, I think in terms of trips, I am not, I'm in the same place as you, where I'm like, I need to be sure that I have a place to stay, my travel, like the actual transportation is sorted. Then I'm like, we'll do whatever. Because these two are main things which it's like, I don't want to take a risk in any way. So those kind of things. And when it comes to day to day, so I don't cook, so I have no clue how I deal with stuff. And even if I do cook, it's more of like randomly I decide what to make that day
No, but
and I
I feel, see, I think you're not in a place where you want to cook every day. But I also think when
yes.
you get to a place where you have to cook every day, I think you would be organized than chaotic. You
Yeah,
would
I would
actually
prefer
have a
that.
chart probably. But
Yes,
currently, it's actually requirement based quality which you develop, right? I think currently
yes,
it's not a requirement. Yeah,
correct,
please continue.
yeah. No, I think for me, in terms of, I think I am not an organized person in terms of like my habits and my schedule and all of those things, because it's always a chaos. But I want to be. That would be my ideal organized life, where it's not just physically organized, but that will make me feel mentally also organized. And I don't know how to put it other than mentally organized. It will feel like, okay, I have my life together. So basically, for me, organized means having my life together. It doesn't actually mean things around or anything like that. So yeah, I try to be organized. Right now I'm not in a state where I have organized things, but I'm slowly bringing it back. So now I think the difference which happened is I don't have a proper place to put things. I keep things neatly, but it's not like this is the only place to keep things. So that, I think that is where I have to do better.
No, I think it also is a reflection of your thought, right? Like, so they say if you
Yes.
are actually staying in a very cluttered place, that kind of gets carried on to your thought process also. You also feel very cluttered. And
Yes.
when you are in actually very organized space where things are at a right place and you don't feel very messy outside, you start feeling not so messy inside also. I don't know. Now my mother has come and she has cleaned up everything, but the internal mess hasn't cleaned up. I am thinking maybe in general people this might work. But yeah, this is also something which I have heard in general. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think there was one video where I saw basically any clutter in your house, any item which is not in the place it should be, becomes a mental to-do list. So you don't really realize, like, I am making this to-do list in my mind, but it's like you see some, like, I don't know, some t-shirt lying randomly and some books lying randomly. It automatically adds to the clutter in your mind. That's what it's kind of, basically,
But
it's
I
like,
feel
yeah, tell me.
no, no, continue. Yeah.
No, it's like I haven't removed it, so it becomes a to-do list. I haven't done this, so it becomes a to-do list. Okay, it's not for you.
No, but I don't think so. It's with everybody. I can see
Is
some
it?
people living with the t-shirt lying right next to them for days. So when I say some people, it's me also sometimes. I
No,
don't
I'm not
really. I
saying I
think
am not. Me too. Me too.
no, but
So,
I think again in that also it's a choice. It's a priority of okay, I
yes.
want to do this thing. Then actually it becomes a mental list, and certain things doesn't bother me. So again, there also it's a give and take of what I would actually want to do and what I don't want to do. Things which I want to do that definitely gets added where okay, my veranda was completely filled with all the dry clothes. I want to like fold them and keep it inside. That becomes a to-do list. Whenever I pass by that place,
Ah,
I kind of feel like okay to do. But few other things I don't really think that would matter me so much. So again, it's person to person, and again, few people I don't think so they will be bothered. They are like okay,
that's okay.
like फोल्ड करके अंदर क्यों रखना है वहीं से
Anyways,
पहन
I'll
के
use it.
चलेगा
No, yeah.
yeah so that's also a thought right so
Correct, correct.
yeah
Now, I think my OCD sometimes kicks in. He's very well aware now about my OCD because he has to
yeah
deal with
oh
my
my god the
OCD.
video should have right borders the alphabet should not be up and down oh yeah you don't know how much problems I go through yeah yeah
No,
but
I
the
mean,
thing
simple
is
thing.
I think we
Yeah,
are a
yeah, tell.
combination of OCD and a lazy person. Well, where she wants it to be organized. I am not somebody who gets bothered. The example what I gave just before is like I don't get bothered. That doesn't become my mental to-do list. So yeah.
So for us, we use Clipchamp for our editing as well as Canva for our thumbnails and stuff. Okay, so I don't think you've even noticed. I have cleaned up all the older videos that we have edited on Clipchamp because I'm like, we'll never use it. He never even noticed it. In Canva also, have you noticed? I have a single project which has all the thumbnails one after another. You create one new.
Huh. I appreciate your hard work, but yeah, I don't think so. I would ever notice this. Basically, I like
Yeah. See
yeah.
how underappreciated I am for all the efforts I'm
No, no,
putting in.
I'll send you a virtual thank you card and all
This
that
one
I'll
you can.
do. But yeah. But but how did we
Okay.
get there? Nah.
No, about being organized and being chaotic. Okay, so now coming to digital
No,
organization.
but okay, before
Yeah.
we go ahead, I think I want to
Yes.
appreciate and I want to see one organized thing which worked in our favor is Notion. You
Oh,
having planning
yes.
everything, yeah. Irrespective of the number of subscribers, what we are getting, number of likes, what we are getting.
Someday
Just
Notion,
telling.
please.
Yeah,
Please.
but
Yeah.
I think Notion actually helped us to plan everything and make sure that we have video coming out weekly twice. So, irrespective of the subscriber, actually, I am
Yeah.
going. Okay. Yeah, but I
Enough.
think Notion is one big thing where I feel like that actually helped us to organize thing and
Yes.
definitely the whole debate. If it is not a debate, I feel organized definitely makes things better but I think few
To the
creative
level.
people
Yeah.
want to be organized and all I get the point but you can't be completely disorganized because you have
Yes.
to be organized in a messy way or at least to work
Yes. Yeah. In fact, I think Sako. No, in fact,
yeah
with Notion, I think I'll bring up like when it comes to digital organization of how I organize my life. So I want to know the reason I am even asking you is not many people talk about digital organization. There are so many videos about cleaning rooms. How do you keep stuff? So I just want to know. This is actually just out of personal curiosity, and please, anyone watching, I want your tips and tricks also, and how you organize. This is personal favor you do by commenting, nothing else. So
So I don't know now. I don't know what else to do for making people comment.
He's planning
So if there
to.
is anything you want me to do, please tell me. I am ready to do
Anything
any.
he's ready.
Yeah.
Anything he's ready. He was
Okay,
telling me
that
he's
sounds
ready.
little. Oh, that sounds little. But okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. We have eaten 14 minutes. Let's get on the.
40 minutes. 14 minutes. Okay. So, what is digital organization in your life? Like, whether it is photos, documents, dealing with projects, at work also. I'm not saying only in terms of your personal documents or stuff, but even at work, like if you're dealing with something, how do you handle stuff? Like you're working on some project or something.
Hoping that I'll not be judged based on this. So this is a safe space, is what I'm hoping. So
Judged.
basically, I'll have folders created on the desktop.
Okay. I'll
All the
forgive you
folders
for
created on
that.
desktop.
Okay.
When everything gets filled up, I create a new folder called as new folder with today's date. I put everything inside that folder. Then I create rest of the folders on the desktop. Then I create one more. Whenever it gets filled up, one more new folder will be created,
I want to
and then again all
cry.
the. No, but I think many people do this. I have seen multiple date folders on different people's laptop,
Now,
desktop,
for
and all. I feel
example,
very
your
good.
desktop is filled with date folders. What will you do next?
Then I'll create one more folder. I'll put all the date folders inside. Yeah, I think I struggle because sometimes I'll be searching for the files. Where the hell is this file? I worked in this project sometime. Where the hell is this file and all? I struggle a lot. Like I said, I am not very. I only worry when it actually is point of worrying, and that's also a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a great thing, but I'll worry when actually it becomes a point of worry. Till then, it is there somewhere. Why to bother? And the same goes elsewhere also for me. The photos, yes, I had two hard disks. One hard disk I'm not finding. Whenever the point of worry comes, maybe I'll search and I'll find it. It is there somewhere. I know it is in a good place. I know it is somewhere in a good place. So that is one thing. No. It is somewhere in a good place in my home. And online, I think online recently, which I've started, I've taken space in Drive and all, and then I've
Yeah.
started saving that also. But what else? What else was organized? Where else do you organize? Vachali?
Now, in general, like maybe just examples are like your tax returns or
Oh, like you said,
your.
I am yet to do tax returns and I have to find the Form 16. It'll happen. 15th is the date. Please. Yeah, as of now, it is 8th. We have 1 week time. So, yeah. So,
I
you
don't know
speak.
how we are
The more and more I,
partners in this.
the
I'm
more
little
and more,
scared
no,
now.
that's how we are partners.
Yeah,
If we
actually
both
makes
are
sense.
organized, then we will
There's a
actually.
medium.
When we say partners, friends, please,
Ayo.
dabba people don't think dabba things. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We are business partners. Okay, fine.
She is my younger sister. I
Ah,
am going
yes.
one more step ahead and
Yes.
clearing things. Yeah. As if people are care, but I think two,
Yeah.
three people read about. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Let's not deviate. Come on, come
Yeah.
back.
So I think I am exactly opposite to you. Exact opposite. There is no in between. But I think
I would
let's
expect
get
none.
back. Like, what if you have your pay slips and stuff? You have your offer letters from the past. You have your college documents. How do you keep them?
I have hard copies of things and I have a file.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No, I think I have it. No, I think
He's
job
not even
related
sure.
when no, whenever you jump to get more money, those things I am organized. So selective organization is there in me. I have a
Okay.
folder where I've kept all my marks cards, my previous experience letters, everything is there. So
Except your
that is
birth
there.
certificate. Understood.
Birth certificate, see, I think I never wanted to get old. So the whole proof of proving that what day I am born, I think it's a very calculated
Uh,
thing which I do.
chaos.
Yes.
Calculated chaos.
No, but I am not at all organized. I think by now I need not have to tell that, but yeah. Please,
Okay.
you give
Now, I
points.
think I want this to be tips for you if needed. I hope you find this useful because I was struggling with digital organization a lot. So there were multiple things that I tried, and first is coming to like documents or like how I work. Basically, I have one folder on my desktop called everything. Okay, and then I have 3 folders inside it.
Same date folder, I feel, but okay, very little polished. Yeah, please
Listen,
continue.
listen. I have 3
Yes.
folders inside it. Okay, one is projects, one is archives, and one is resources. Okay, so now, okay, this is
Now,
actually a para system that I'm like referring to. Anyone wants to find more about it, please search as para by Tiago Forte and you'll find it. But so basically,
okay. Yeah,
basically,
no, no.
in the projects folder, it's like you're working on some specific project at the moment. I put every single file I use in that folder only. And it doesn't need to have a specific naming convention, anything at that point. I just try randomly do random stuff in that specific folder only. So now I work on 3 projects simultaneously. I have 3 folders under projects with each of them. So that's the projects. Coming to resources, there are certain files which you keep going back to, right? Like you need it again and again and again, stuff like that. So those I keep it in resources folder. And then the archives is basically once I finish any of the projects, I don't need that project anymore. I move it to the archives folder. So this is my process on my like work laptop, how I handle.
No,
Uh,
but this there could be multiple projects, right? How everything can go into resources only. Inside resource, you'll have different folders.
no, no, no. There's one projects folder which will have every possible file I need for that project. Okay. So
Okay.
now once that is complete, just in case there are like 3 files which I'll use again and again, those 3 files I'll put it to resources and the rest of them I'll move it to archive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking about my long-term success.
Yeah. Good for you.
Yeah.
Company will be very happy. Such a long term you are thinking for company. Very happy they will
Not only
be.
company. No, I think this is the same thing I follow even in my Google Drive. So even in my Google Drive, I have 4 folders there. One is same projects, archives and resources, but I have one more extra called areas. So like I have one folder inside it called finances. And everything like all my pay slips go there, all my I don't know what do you get, all my tax returns
Form
are put there, form
16.
16, everything I keep, and the year's bank statements, everything I put it there. And then like if for example I need some health documents, so we'll have certain tests done and all that, so that I create in another health folder. So that's how I kind of keep it. Everything other folders are the same, but this is my digital
Now,
this.
personally, what will be there in resources folder?
No, I work on a lot of personal projects. Like, uh,
तो एक बता के ऑडियंस का lighten
uh,
up the
oh, you asked resources, not projects, is it?
no resources.
Resources, I think one is vehicle documents, like insurance that this we'll have, right? Vehicle
How
insurance.
is that not areas and resources?
No, because I continuously use it. So it has to make sense
Oh,
to you. It's not necessarily to make sense to others. For me, it's like I also have a link to that in Notion. By the way, in Notion also have the same 4 folders. Like I call them folders even though they're pages. Inside that, literally, I have my own mini internet on Notion. My personal, not the our shared account, but the personal Notion is a mini internet. So any project I work, I just search. I'll get the command needed or whatever commands I did, what I did for the project, all the logs, everything I have.
no, ideally when I listen, it feels like maybe yeah I should do it and all.
Yes. Yeah.
But I feel but here it says देख लेंगे मतलब जब चाहिए देख लेंगे like we will see what to do. But yeah,
Yeah.
this is a very good process of like
Yeah.
you will not have to. So basically, you mean to say if you want a certain document, you will not have to run through the whole house, mess up the whole house, and find that file. It will available. Oh,
And
I
even my
thought this
college
is the way
documents,
you have to leave.
everything. Sorry?
I thought this is the way you have to leave. You need a certain document, pull out all the files, throw all the papers, and find that document. So the satisfaction you find after finding the document after messing up the whole house.
Uh, that is different. I will never feel that. Yeah, yeah. I think that's where I've done one switch in my life where any physical document I might need for more than a few months, like not even few months, I think more than a week, I digitize it. I take a scanned copy of it and I keep it in Drive, Google Drive. So that's a conscious thing I'm trying to develop. Also, is my cat audible in the background?
Little bit, but
Is it
Okay, she
okay?
is also say contributing to the video.
Yeah, he's the chaos in my life.
Sorry, he. I said she. Sorry.
Yes. Now, I think one thing I
Very
am very
interesting.
proud of. I have to tell the world the photo organization idea that I've come up with. It will take quite a few months for me to organize that. But basically, all the physical photo albums we have, like since I was a baby, my parents, when they got married, all of that, we have it in one shelf. But the thing is, we never really look at those photos. And it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
difficult to
We
open,
I
do all of
also
that.
have like 10, 12 albums in home where,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it's like even my parents are like, hey, we never get to look at it and all of that. So I came up with this idea where you could store the photos without actually paying for any storage also. So what I'm doing now is I'm very happy with
I
this idea.
know. Yeah, that's
Yes.
actually a pretty smart idea. I feel, yeah, okay. Irrespective of all the things what I've told, I think this is a very good idea, which I also want to do. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So what I started doing recently is every album I started going through and I take a photo of all that. I know this is an extremely high amount of effort you have to put initially, but I think it's worth the rewards. So you take a scanned copy or take a photo of it or whatever, and I edit it out a little, but it's a choice anyone can do the way they want. And then I upload that on Instagram on a private album account that I've created for myself.
So
Yeah.
you don't have to save up the space for the pay for the space, and it's actually a pretty smart idea.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that too, because nowadays I also, one thing I realized with this organization stuff is less is more, is what I kind of realized. Where even with photos, like you take a ton of photos in any of the trips, but I don't think more than like 30 to 40 will ever make a difference to you. Like after those few 30 to 40 photos, I think you won't really care about the rest of the photos. So now I'm making a
No, I
conscious. Yeah, yeah, tell me.
no no. Please finish. I have this. No, no, it's okay. Yeah, finish.
Okay. No, I make the conscious choice of only choosing a certain number of pictures and I upload them as a carousel. That's different. But it's like those memories will matter to me more than just one random like video I've taken, which I'll never look at again. So those kind of things. Yeah, you can
No, I
continue.
feel I would love this as an idea more with the older videos because that time it was very precious in order to take certain pictures and all. Now,
Yes.
to in the same position with the same set of people with the same pose, we take four pictures.
Yeah, what will you do
So,
with four of them?
yeah,
Yeah.
just in case if somebody is closing eyes and all, but I
Choose
think
one, no. Keep
no, no,
only one.
that's true. I
Yeah.
think keeping them as one is very, very good. But I feel still, I think for the older for album thing, it's the whole pain of organizing thing, as in
Yes.
scanning them and taking it out. But I think, like you said, it'll be really worth it, and that's a
Yes.
good idea if everybody want to do. And if
Please
you
do.
do,
Yeah.
and if you're already done, say,
Yeah.
tell, comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll not scold you. Oh, this video went so long. I thought it will be 10-minute video. What is this?
Yes.
Okay.
So we
Yeah.
don't stop for 10 minutes for anything,
Yeah,
but
nothing.
let's try and wrap it up fast. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I think more than anything, is there something where there's some part of your life you're not very happy that it's chaotic in some way?
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely. The fitness. I think I am extremely. I think last year is when I actually started my food organizing thing. And then it felt
and
like
he has
everything
an
fell into place.
amazing organization system for his food. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing actually. Yeah.
Yeah, as in it's too much pressure, so I
No!
don't know. I have to share. Yeah. No, but I feel I did this where I started intermittent fasting and I did
Yeah.
what I used to cook and I tried to portion my protein and stuff like this. And
Yeah.
last year is when I had the chart done for the week where I'll have what I'll eat, what I have to cook in the weekend. Like I am a dessert person. So I
Yes.
started making all these alternate desserts in home, like makhana based and other things. So I made what needs to be cooked on a weekend, what needs to be done on a weekday, what like when I can cook, and I used to cook for 2 times and all. I did plan all those things. It was for a short period of time. Like I sadly I couldn't sustain, and I want to go back to that. But that actually helped me lose like 12 kilos.
Yeah, that's
And the
great.
moment I stopped planning those things and all, I got all were like in the neighboring house. It felt like all those weight which left, they went to neighbor's house. The moment I stopped, they came back. But I think that is one portion of my life where I really want to be organized. I
Yeah.
want to. I think that is one thing. Without organizing, with chaos, I don't think so. People will be able to achieve any results there. So that is one thing which I feel I need to be organized, and I need to go back to at least what I used to do. What about you?
For me, I think it's similar to what you said, but I'm more of my routines, daily routines. I want to have a better routine in my life where I think I want to have specific set of like, it's not like at 10 a.m. I do this, 12 a.m. I do this, not like that, but it's more of this chunk of the day I want to focus on this, and this chunk of the day I want to focus on this, or there's a specific hour, like for example, like having to work out or walk or something, which I don't do. But I want to be like, okay, it's this time I have to do this. I want to be able to follow it. I think one reason why I also don't get to do it very often is we shoot in the night. And I am more of a person who works in the night. Like I prefer to work in the night, which is also like messing my sleep schedule. That's different. So it's like I am in this point where I don't really know how to handle this. So I have to find a way. So that is one thing which I kind of regret not bringing things back in control. I think the
Maybe
added
we
thing is
will
because
go.
I work from home. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
say?
think that also helped me last time where I was working from home. I was able to be more organized because you have a lot more time to do things.
Yeah.
Now I do work from office like 3 times a week, and also I think it is still doable, but
Yes.
it's a
It's
lot
tough.
more.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot more effort to be organized. You can just sleep extra half an hour and say dekh lenge rather than oh my god I have to follow things. But I
Yeah.
think that would give you results compared to this.
Yes. Yeah.
And probably we'll come back with a video where we have figured out how to be more organized with all our
Yeah.
schedules and all, and then we'll share those tricks.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any ideas about how to be more organized in certain
And
things,
you
even with
want to
your
come
busy
and
life.
share it with the world, please comment or like ping one of us or email us anything. We would love to have you and find your organized life, whatever
Yeah,
that could look like. Yeah.
when we say
Yeah.
organized, like we both are very busy people, not
Yes.
boasting or something. We have
Yeah.
extremely busy schedule. So with this, how to be organized is something which we want to figure
Yes.
out and maybe tell it to people. But yeah,
Yes. So that was today's video. I hope someone
yeah.
else also enjoys it as much as I enjoyed making this video with you today.
No, I think at least 118 is a good number. 118 people are there
Yeah.
with us. I think they are
I'm very
equally enjoying,
grateful.
and thank you.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually
thank
clicking
you
on the
very much.
video watching it really makes a lot of difference to us. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
And
don't
thank
be
you for
messy.
watching.
Yeah, be organized and be and subscribe to our channel. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.